When you've done something for such a long time, it's like, okay, enough. I've had a roller coaster of a month in August. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new here, my name is Pembe and I'm an illustrator and content creator. And so today it's another vlog. I know it's been a long time coming because I was supposed to post this vlog last week, but guys, I am so sorry. I've had a roller coaster of a month in August, and for those who don't know, I'm also a mum to now a 9-month-old, and as he is growing, his need of my attention becomes greater. And I'm so thankful for my parents for helping me out as well on this, because without them I wouldn't be able to do it. It's a lot, and if you are a mum and have children, you probably understand where I'm coming from. But having said that, I adore being a mum. I love every moment of it. It's just juggling both a small business and being a mum. Yeah, it can be a bit challenging sometimes, I would say. But yes guys, I have lots and lots of stuff coming up for you. Exciting stuff. I'm really happy with the way the collection has come along, and yeah, I really was hoping to give you a launch date in this vlog, but yeah, it hasn't worked out the way I wanted it to work out. But having said that though, I will definitely post the launch date on my social media, so definitely here on YouTube. If you follow me on Instagram and TikTok, I'll be posting on there as well. And hopefully it won't be long after this vlog, but my aim is the beginning of October, end September, beginning of October. And so today we are the 19th of September, so we're already through the the middle of this month. Also, I want to say thank you so much on all the love I've been receiving ever since I've started vlogging my studio, my behind the scenes. I'm still very overwhelmed and shocked that people actually like what I'm posting, and I truly appreciate every single one of you, your comments, your likes, your advice and tips on how I can do things better. I've come a long way, but the road is still very long for me. Like, I'm still learning every single day, but I truly appreciate as well how much this channel has grown. Like guys, it's insane. But again, I'm very grateful for all of you, and I hope it's gonna just get bigger. We're now on, I think, 649 subscribers, so now the road is to 1k, and I think if you get to 1k on YouTube, you can get monetized. But again, I'm still new to this, so but yeah, we are actually really growing this community, and I'm really excited about the future of this channel. So thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you. I hope that you guys are going to enjoy this vlog and my first attempt to creating a sticker sheet. Let me just tell you, it was it was a lot, but we got there in the end. So hopefully you guys will praise me on that. Also, I wanted to say, what did I want to say? Oh yeah, because so much was going on in the month of August for me, I have not, this vlog is gonna be more of a voiceover rather than me filming and talking at the same time, if that makes sense. So please don't be upset about that. I don't know. Either way, it could actually, you know, show me that you guys prefer voiceovers rather than me just babbling whilst also creating content. So yeah, just let me know in the comments. But yeah, so the collection is near to finish. Like, I'm just basically finishing off like little bobs and stuff. I really was hoping to also show you guys how I will how I will press my DTF prints on the tote bags, because yes guys, I will be creating tote bags, and I've ordered 100, but I'll only be printing 50 because yeah, money's a bit tight right now. But yes, I'll be printing on tote bags as well, and it will also be my first time to actually use using a heat press. So I don't know how that's gonna go. Unfortunately, I'm still in the process of getting the DTFs printed. The process is a bit, like, I was hoping it to be more smoother, but it's not. So yeah. But yes guys, it's been very overwhelming, I have to say, because I see so many people, like I'm back to posting on Instagram again, but then I, you know, even just posting my first post on there in a long while, I remembered why I don't like Instagram that much, because it's so overwhelming and I see so many people do so well, and I know they say your page 1 is like their page 100, so you cannot compare yourself to what other people are doing, even though it's easier said than done, because you're just there like, oh my god, she's doing so well, and you're just like, oh, I only got 2 likes, and it really gets to you. So for anyone out there, please don't let that get to you. I know I'm even speaking for myself. It's easier said, but like the reality of things can be a bit bitter sometimes. But yeah, just keep going. And I've realized, like, I realized in a long time that motivation doesn't really get you that far. It's consistency, because you're not motivated every day. We hear about art blocks and the fact that you just, you know, you don't really feel like doing it. All that is counted, that, you know, you basically rest a lot on motivation, and it can get you nowhere. But if you are consistent, you'll be surprised. And this is why I really wanted to make sure I post this vlog as well, because if I don't, I'll just feel like, oh my god, like I was doing so well and just missing this one, even though I'm just on number 3. But it means a lot to me, because, you know, it's also a promise to myself, like, you know, holding myself accountable for things. And I said that I'm gonna post every month, so even though I'm a bit late, but it's still coming, it's still coming. But yeah, enough babble, enough talking. Let's get into it, shall we? Right, so I've been working on my art prints, and as you can see, this is when I finally got somewhere. I really liked how this came out, but I had to make it a bit more crispier, as you can see here. And all the characters that I designed will be printed out as an art print as well, but only in A5. I may include A4, but that is still something I'm thinking about. Okay, so this is my first attempt on printing out the art print, just to see how the coloring is and how it came out, how it's gonna come out. And as you can see already, I had to redo it because my art print was cut out on the edges, so I had to make it a little bit smaller and actually increase the background color. Increase the background to make it bigger, so once I print it out, I have enough space to cut around the art print. So yeah, I had to go back to the drawing board. As you can see here, it was a long process. It may not look like it, but it was definitely a long process, but we got there in the end. So yeah, so I'm just placing the 2 prints on one page. So as I said, I'm going to print on A5, and yeah. Also, what I came to realize was not all the characters have the same skin tone. So instead of me going back and, you know, print, like, what I should have done basically is I should have printed the frame and the background on a separate layer, and then changed the coloring of the characters, which I didn't do. But at this point I just felt like, okay, I'm now dragging this collection, I really need to get it out there because time is running out. And yeah, it hasn't been easy. Like I said in the beginning of the vlog, this month of August really has been quite challenging for me. So here I'm just comparing like the colors of the characters, so the skin tone, and yeah, seeing that maybe I should change it a little bit. I really like the way it looks on the screen, but once you print it out, it's completely different. And I really want to show all the details of the characters that I created, and so I had to basically enhance the colors to make sure that, you know, these details can be seen. But yes, guys, it was a challenge. I kind of felt like maybe I shouldn't have created too many characters, and I really don't know which ones will sell the best. So even though I'm printing all of these out, luckily I can print them on demand instead of printing a batch and, you know, worrying that it may not, you know, sell out. One character may do better than the other, which is normal because we're not all the same. So yeah, but I'm really hoping that these will sell very well. It's been a while since I've done art prints. For those who don't know, I do sell on Etsy as well, so if you are interested in seeing all my other stuff, my Etsy shop is there, and the link is in the description in this vlog as well. So I decided to basically create this collection because I feel like Etsy hasn't been too good to me, and I'm sure many can relate to this. This collection is a motivation for me to basically open up my own website, and I decided to go with Shopify. It was between Shopify and Wix, but I've decided to go with Shopify, and I feel like as an artist that's probably the best option for me as of now. I haven't tried it yet, but I will definitely let you guys know and keep you updated. Okay, so now it's time to cut out my art prints. This is also another consuming job, but I feel like all the things that we do when we are being creative, it's kind of like a therapy, because you just shut down the world and you just focus on yeah, just being creative. I mean, I say this, but you know, if my son is crying, I have no choice but to yeah, stop everything and attend to him. But yeah, as an artist, I feel like when we are creating, it's kind of like a therapy, because we're doing something that we love, and I absolutely love being creative. It makes me feel so happy, and yeah. So yeah, I'm just cutting out the art prints, and no, nothing too exciting over here. So yeah, I'll let you guys watch how I do it. Right guys, now this is the moment that you probably have been waiting for, at least I have been waiting for, which was designing my first ever sticker sheet and my attempt to use my silhouette machine to cut them out. Trust me, the process of it was not as smooth as I thought it would be, but it was exciting because I love the way the sticker sheet has come out. So this sticker sheet contains all the characters that I've created in miniature size. I will definitely include jumbo stickers in my collection as well. But yeah, back to the sticker sheet. It was exciting. I feel like I could have done it better, but it was quite overwhelming for me at the same time, because I see how other people do it and I'm just like, oh, the backing card or the background is designed so lovely, and I feel like I could have done more on this. But yeah, like I said, it was quite overwhelming. Well, for the first time, I would say it looks okay. It looks okay. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I feel like it looks okay. It could have been better, or maybe I'm just being too hard on myself. But yeah, I really enjoyed creating it. So for those who are wondering what app I use to do my drawings and create my art, I use Infinite Painter. I used to be a Apple user, so I used to have I still have my iPad, but I just came to realize that we only buy the iPads, well, at least us artists, we only buy the iPad because we want to use Procreate. And even though it's such a hype when it comes to us artists, that the first thing we do is buy the iPad and buy the app for Procreate. But if you think about it, it's kind of like limiting us to other options. And I personally am not an Apple user. I prefer Android, and my go-to is definitely Samsung. All my gadgets are from Samsung, at least the majority of it. My phone is from Samsung, my laptop is from Samsung, my tablet is Samsung. So, and I feel like it's just more smoother for me. This is just my opinion. I mean, if you love Apple, then good for you. But I prefer Android, and I think there's more flexibility. I think with Apple products, you're more restricted to just having their products, and I don't with my experience with Apple, their products haven't lasted, and I'm very, very careful with my stuff. But yeah, or maybe it's just me. But yeah, I have enjoyed creating this sticker sheet. I mean, guys, just let me know in the comments what you think. For me, it looks a bit simple. I could have probably done a bit more, but then again, in terms of space, there wasn't enough space, because counting, I think there are about 12 characters on one sticker sheet. And yeah, I wanted them to be not too small but also not too big, so obviously it gets to fit on there. But yeah, let me know what you think. I really, really enjoyed creating it. So over here I'm just doing my first attempt of plucking the characters off the sheet and just placing them on a folder of mine where I keep my sketches. But again, you can use this as daily task, or on your diary, or when you're journaling, anything basically. And yeah, I feel very proud. It took me a long time to get the hang of how to work it out on my Silhouette studio. So yeah, it took me some time, but yeah, I got there in the end. And I'm very, very happy with the outcome, and hopefully you guys will be too. So yeah.
I didn't want a prince to kiss me. I wanted to find him, beat him up, and then kiss him.
Okay, so I don't know if you've watched my last 2 vlogs, you probably would have known about this. A lovely subscriber of mine recommended me to use gold thread, and I finally got it. I'm like I said, I'm an eBay shopper, so most of my products I get from eBay. So this is what I got from eBay, and it's gold thread. It's used for embroidery, so it's quite strong. And I bought 3 different types because I just wanted to make sure I got the right color that I wanted, and this was definitely the winner because it goes so well with my theme. And yeah, I hope I'm not boring you guys because I've probably shown you how to make notebooks already, but this is just a quick compilation of how I used my gold thread on my notebooks. And yeah, as you can see, it's really nice and shimmery, and I'm so glad the sun was out at the right time. So it was a bit difficult to show on the camera, but yeah, it's kind of one of those, you know, small details that you really have to look to see it. And I bought this paper crimper as well, which I'll be definitely using because I've seen a few people creating like little bags, like sweet bags or crisp bags or chips bags for you Americans, and I really want to have an attempt on that. So these are the other 2 threads that I got, and this one I haven't tried yet, but even though it looks really like not as strong, but it really is strong thread. But I felt like this one was a bit too in your face. I don't know, I haven't tried it, but I felt that the other one was more suitable for this project. So this one is quite similar to the embroidery thread that I just shown. Unfortunately, it was very difficult to keep neat because the thread was just going all over the place, as you can see, and yeah, it was a bit overwhelming for me, so I decided to go with this one instead, which is quite similar to this one anyway. But yes guys, so I'm gonna show you how I've done it, and yeah, the process of it was quite okay. It wasn't difficult, and because it's kind of like it has like a metallic feel to it as well, so it was easy to put through my needle in the machine, my sewing machine. Yeah, so for those who are new here, I did show in my previous vlogs, I think it's my first one, in my first vlog, how to make these notebooks, which it has a more better, like kind of like a tutorial, not really because it's quite easy, but yeah, if you're interested, you can go to my first vlog and see how I made the notebooks. Also guys, just to let you know, unfortunately I was unable to get the lined paper, so these notebooks will be with blank sheets, so they won't have lined paper in them, but hopefully in the future I'll be able to create the ones with the lines. But for this one, for this collection, it will be blank sheets. I hope you guys will still be interested in buying them. you can still be very creative with them, and you can always use a ruler to have straight lines in case you use it for writing in there. Okay, so this is my first attempt of using my sewing machine with the golden thread, and yeah, again, it was quite smooth. I wasn't afraid of the thread breaking. It was really straightforward. And here you have it. So I don't know if you can see it on the camera. I was really trying my best to show you the shimmering of the thread. I think you can see it just a little bit, but yeah, it's very subtle, but it's like a nice detail to have. It looks like real gold. I wish it was, but it's not. But yeah, so it's not very in your face, but yeah, like I said, it's a cute detail to have. And yes, so these will also be printed on demand, because it's quite a long, well, not long process, but because I have so many characters and I don't know which character will sell the best, these will be printed on demand only. So if you are interested in having these, I mean, for my shop launch, I will definitely have at least 5 of each. But again, guys, please bear with me if all of you have decided on one character and I sell out quickly. Please be patient with me, because these are made in-house, as you can see. And though I'm fast forwarding the clips, the process of it is definitely much slower, because I really take my time just to make sure that the products that I do create for you are made with a lot of care and precision, so that you're happy when you receive them. So these are all the characters that will be included in the collection, and yeah, nothing more. So all of these will be included in my shop launch. So hopefully, I get to see which one is the most popular. And I hope I actually get to sell, because I'm very, very anxious, because I feel like people are not going to really like what I've done. And yeah, I really don't like that feeling, but it's just the reality of things. So yes, these are all going to be in my shop launch. Now guys, I wasn't gonna do this, but I decided to just go for it. For this collection, I've also decided to create a tote bag with my mascot on there. So it will be the image that I have on my profile on my channel, which is now officially my mascot. I'm looking to create some, marketing products for my mascot as well. Yes, I decided to create a tote bag. I will be creating 50 of these tote bags. I was looking at like printing on my yellow, like canary yellow tote bag or white tote bag, but I opted for the natural one, not only because it's not that bad, but also because I was a bit skeptical, because obviously this is my first shop launch, and again, I just feel like it may not sell that well. I know I'm being so negative, but I'm sure you guys can kind of relate. Like if you're an artist as well, you can kind of relate how this, how it can make you feel. So yeah, I opted for the natural canvas tote bag, because I feel like it, budget wise, it's very good. And I bought 100 of them, so I'll do 50 of these, and then hopefully they will sell very well. And then the other 50 will be for the next collection that I'll be doing. So here you can see I've placed my mascot on all of them. This is my official mascot. People say that I look like this character. I don't really see it, but they say that as an artist you tend to really create or draw yourself. Yeah, so this is my mascot. She is my official mascot for Kumbi Couture Studios. I'm probably going to change my name as well and add studios instead of art at the end. Oh gosh, being an artist, like, you just think of everything. And I recreated my logo as well. So here I was just thinking, like, should I add my logo? Should I not add my logo? Does it fit? Does it not fit? But in the end, I just decided on not to add my logo. Luckily, I have labels printed with my logo on there, so I will be sewing them inside the bag. For now, I'm thinking inside the bag. I may put it outside of the bag. Again, I'm not too sure because I have to sew it, but I think I can actually use Bondaweb. Bondaweb is basically a sheet of, it's not paper, but it's a sheet of like glue, and you can cut it out to the size of whichever fabric that you want to glue on your other fabric. So I'll probably use that and just use my iron to iron it on the tote bags. So yes guys, this is what I've been up to, but there's more coming in my other vlog. And last but not least, I just had to add this bonus to my vlog. Last week I attended my little sister, but I call her my little sister, Naomi's 25th birthday and first fashion show. She's going to be an amazing bridal designer, I can tell already. And yeah, so she launched her first collection last week on her birthday, and all of these beautiful dresses have been designed, handmade by her. And her birthday dress, the dress that she's wearing, which is golden, yes, she is the designer behind all of these beautiful creations. And I'm so super proud of you, Naomi, if you're watching this vlog. Girl, just keep it going. You've got this. You are amazing. And I wish you all the best in your new venture. Okay, I think I'm going to end the vlog here. Obviously, as you can see, I'm still wearing the same clothes. I just really want to put this vlog out there for you guys because it's been a long time coming, and I promise that I will post every month. There's a lot in this vlog that I hope that you liked and appreciate, and hopefully there's going to be even more in the following one, in which I will also film my launch video, because I'm just so busy focusing on finishing off the collection to make it the best collection I've ever created. I mean, it's been very exciting, but you know, when you've done something for such a long time, you're just like, okay, enough, let me just, you know, finish it off, because you know, you keep adding and adding and adding, and you just feel like you never get to do it. So yes, I hope you liked this vlog and appreciate how much work I've put in this and in the collection. But yeah, just let me know in the comments if you're excited about it as much as I am, and if you wish to have seen something else as well. I'm all for it. I'm all ears. Like I said, and I keep saying, I keep learning every single day. We only live once, and I think this is going to be my slogan now. We only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. And yes, guys, I hope to see you next time. Mwah. Bye.